when you're working with victims of domestic violence, you have to overcome a number of things. And working with the center, I know the kinds of issues that the staff encounters in dealing with victims and trying to have victims feel comfortable. If you're not aware, when a victim has to testify in court, oftentimes the abuser is there. So if you can imagine having many of your worst nightmares happen, and then you have to face that person within a space of 8 or 10 feet, it can be quite frightening. Dogs, pets there's a lot of research out there in terms of the therapeutic effects on blood pressure, on health, emotions, anxiety, all of those things, especially with dogs, but with other pets as well. When Grace told me about the possibility of Penny becoming a therapy dog, there was no way or no answer I could give other than yes, that I support it, and that in fact we need to promote it. And it's my personal opinion, it's something that should be replicated across the country. Penny is one of my favorite dogs in the whole world. She is a smart, smart dog, and she has such incredible instincts when it comes to understanding or recognizing fear in someone who's trying to express themselves. And she is very attentive and has been known to sit and listen to a client just start talking. I know of an event, of a situation where the counselor was meeting a client at the center. Penny happened to be at the center that day. The counselor hadn't yet gone into the office. So Penny took the client in and sat down, and the client just started talking to Penny, and Penny sat and listened until the counselor came in. So she's just such a bright dog. I don't think anyone can deny the benefits of animal therapy on humans. It's used, not just in this case, it's used in medical facilities, it's used in nursing homes. Pets are used, in a lot of cases they are prescribed for people with severe anxiety disorders or severe depressive disorders. There's no reason why I couldn't see that a therapy dog, also known as Penny, wouldn't be beneficial in the work of Crisis Center North. Crisis Center North is an awesome organization. They serve a lot of people. Every dollar that gets donated, the vast majority of that money goes directly to service for clients, and that's the way it should be. There's very little in terms of overhead and where that money goes. And so Penny has brought in since then a number of grants and brought in quite a bit of money to keep her own program going. She's kind of a self-sustaining researcher almost, much like those at the level 1 universities, where you have to write grants for your own survival. Penny, I don't think she's actually doing the writing because she doesn't have opposable thumbs on the keyboard, but she does bring in quite a bit to keep the program going. In Allegheny County, I think that there's probably more than one judge out there who would see the benefits and understand and appreciate the benefits of having a therapy dog in their courtroom for domestic violence cases. I believe that it's something that could be replicated across the country because, as we have seen, certainly the NFL brought domestic violence a little bit out of the closet. They seem to have put it back in, but we know that this is something that happens regardless of neighborhood, regardless of socioeconomic status, regardless of race, regardless of any kind of family upbringing, one parent, two parent homes, it doesn't matter, okay? Domestic violence can happen to anyone, anywhere. And so the use of a dog like Penny helps individuals who have had those experiences, which are terrifying, which are life-threatening, helps them to relax and be able to tell the judge exactly what the judge needs to hear, so that proper action can be taken and that the victim can have justice served for them, and that the abuser is penalized and certainly pays for their crimes. Something that at times I find myself without words. I approved that, as board president at the time, approved and assisted any way I could to help Grace have the funding and the training for Penny to become a certified therapy dog, because I know what those benefits are. I knew this program was going to be a success. I knew that Penny would be successful because she is an incredibly awesome dog. I knew that she would be successful because her owner, Grace, is an awesome person who would consistently work with her and train her, which is really what it comes down to. So I didn't see a way that this was going to fail. And so if you have something that's going to be successful, that's going to be helpful, and most certainly you have this awesome little dog who, so she's not that little, who's willing to do whatever and go to work every day and help people, why not?